Speed, in terms of calculus. Speed is the absolute value of velocity. So speed is equal to the absolute value of velocity, and speed is ds dt, where s is the notation for position. So change in position, ds, divided by change in time. Oftentimes in physics, this is looked at as, if we still use position as s, ds, or delta s over delta t, change in position divided by change in time. Speed measures the rate of motion regardless of direction. That's why we have the absolute value. Because for velocity, direction is a component of velocity. Velocity entails speed and direction. However, speed is the magnitude of velocity. As such, the absolute value of velocity needs to be taken. So, it's measured in units of distance per time. S prime of t is equal to v of t, so the derivative of position is equal to velocity. And the absolute velocity, again, is equal to speed. So since we are essentially dealing with velocity, really the magnitude of velocity, it's important to note that the integral, or indefinite integral, of acceleration is equal to velocity, and the integral, or antiderivative, of velocity is equal to position. Based on the function of position, s of t equals t cubed plus 4t feet at time t, find the speed of the object at 4.24 seconds. So our position function is s of t is equal to t cubed plus 4t. S prime of t, the derivative of position, is equal to v of t. Velocity, the derivative of position, is velocity. So v of t, velocity, is equal to the derivative, so 3t squared plus 4. We want to find the speed at t equals 4.24, so v of 4.24 is equal to 3 times 4.24 squared plus 4. V of 4.24 is equal to 57.93. The absolute value of v at 4.24 is equal to the speed at 4.24 seconds, which is equal to 57.93 feet per second. The absolute value didn't really apply here because the velocity was positive, as such speed was positive, but it's important to apply this because this is not always the case. Based on the function of position, s of t is equal to 4t to the 6th plus 5t cubed minus 3t squared feet at time t. Find the speed of the object at 7.68 seconds. Same process applies here. S prime of t is equal to v of t. V of t is equal to 24t to the 5th. 6 times 4 times t to the 6 minus 1 plus 15t squared minus 6t. V at 7.68 is equal to 24 times 7.68 to the 5th plus 15 times 7.68 squared minus 6 times 7.68. V of 7.68 is equal to 642,074. So the absolute value of v of 7.68 So the absolute value of v at 7.68 is equal to the speed at 7.68 seconds, which is equal to 642,074 feet per second. Obviously, in this case, maybe other units would best apply.